Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I want to make this video just to give you an update on my MS journey. So my last MS video, if you have watched it, I was obviously very upset. I had just gotten news that my treatment wasn't working properly, that I needed to change my treatment, that I had a new lesion on my brain, and there was tears. There was many tears. But I have now had my follow-up appointment. Once I got off that phone call appointment, I had to go in and do loads of bloods because I had two options of drugs. I had Tysabri or Ocrevus. So one of the things when you're on Tysabri is the potential for the JC virus to activate. So most of us come in contact with the JC virus when we're younger. We don't have symptoms from it or anything like that. But if you have that, it remains dormant in your central nervous system. And when you're on Tysabri, that has the potential to activate. And if the JC virus activates, it can cause a really serious brain disease called PML. So one of the tests that I had to do was to check for the JC virus. And I do have the JC virus. So we are not going to go with Tysabri. So the drug that I'm going to be going on is called Ocrevus. So the point of this video is to let you know that that is the drug that I'm going to be going on. And I'm going to be starting in approximately 6 weeks. So I'm happy with that choice. I get it IV, so it's an infusion. And I get it every 6 months. So that would be nice. I can live my best life for 6 months. Now, the only thing is I will be very immunocompromised, which is kind of scary. And yeah, so like for a month after I get the infusion, I have to be like really careful. I have to like restrict my movements. If I'm going into anywhere, I have to wear a mask, which obviously isn't that unusual. We've just gone through a pandemic, but like we're kind of now on the other end of the pandemic and most people aren't wearing masks. But like, even when you see people wearing masks, you're not like, oh my god, why is that person wearing a mask? But it's just kind of scary to think that I have to wear a mask. That's how immunocompromised I'm gonna be. That's kind of scaring me, but at the same time, so many people have commented on that video, even other videos, saying their experience with Tysabri or Ocrevus, and they're all doing really well, and they're all like, none of them are ever really sick. So that definitely has given me so much hope, and it honestly means the world to me that people have commented on any of my MS videos and share their stories. Every single one of them I read, and I do my best to reply to each and every comment because it really means the world to me. It just, to know that someone else has literally pretty much gone through exactly what I've gone through, or even if it's something slightly different, and it just, I don't know, just knowing that someone else has gone through it, it's like, you know that this person can actually really relate to what you're feeling. And yeah, like so many people are like they're past the journey that I'm on now, if that makes sense. They're well into their treatments, they're well into their infusions, and yeah, just saying how well they are and how they're living their best life, and they don't have this, you know, constant reminder that they have MS. So that's really nice to hear, and I really appreciate every single comment I get, so thank you so much for that. Anyways, so I have to get my COVID booster before I go on this drug, because if I get the COVID booster while I'm on the drug, it won't work. I may as well not get the COVID booster. So I'm getting that on Tuesday, and then hopefully I will start my infusions in 6 weeks time. So I probably will vlog my first infusion. I don't know if I'll do it while I'm in there because there could be other patients there, and I just don't know if I want to vlog while I'm in there. But I will definitely do post-infusion vlog, if that makes sense, because apparently you feel very tired after it. I could feel unwell, I could feel unreal, but I also just want to document how I feel initially after I get it, and like even like a couple of days after, or even a couple of weeks after, just to share my experience. Oh yeah, one of the questions that I asked was like, can I get tattoos and stuff? Because obviously I don't know, like you have to be careful when you're going on these types of drugs. So I can get tattoos still, but it wouldn't be a good idea to get a tattoo, let's say, within that month after I get the infusion, because my immune system will be brought down so much, and it'll just take the tattoo so long to heal, or might not heal properly. Because if you think about it, you're bringing your immune system down, so it's not going to be able to heal. So I was recommended, if I want to get tattoos, to get it on month 2 or month 3, which is like 2 or 3 months after you get the infusion. So I'll just have to plan around that, and we'll see how it goes. What else? Oh yeah, I have to go on a method of contraception. So yeah, I was on the pill for like 8 years, so I'm not sure if I want to go back on the pill. I can't even think about going on the bar, because that, I just like, imagine feeling it. No, thank you. So I might get the coil, but at the same time, the thoughts of it, I've heard it's very uncomfortable, and I'm just, but at the same time, like, I know so many people on it and they absolutely fucking love it. It's just that initial installation, if you will, and the removal. But I'll be years on it, you know, that sort of way. So, and it's done so quickly, but I think that's what I will go with. Sorry, the reason I have to go on that is because Ocrevus is quite a new drug. I think it's only in Ireland 3 or 4 years, but they just don't know if it could cause birth defects. It has the potential to, so they're adamant that you have to go on contraception. Oh yeah, so like if you did want to have kids, like one of the first questions they ask you, it's like, okay, where are you at for planning a family? A fox! Oh, a really, really sad story. There was a dead baby fox in my front garden. He was only about this size. And I think that might be the mammy. It's a few times I've seen that now. Anyway, sorry. So one of the first questions is, they're like, okay, what stage are you at for planning a family? I was like, I'm not at a stage of planning family. I don't know if I ever want kids. But so let's say I do want kids. Let's say I do want kids. I have to, so I get my infusion every 6 months. Let's say I get my infusion today. Then in 6 months time I'm due my next one. I would skip that one, and that's when I can start planning to have a kid. I can't get it within that 6 month period, if that makes sense. That's nowhere on my radar, so that suits me fine. But I'm just thinking, like, if that, like, because that's not on my radar, I'm like, that's fine by me. But like, I'd say that's a very, very, it's a tough situation to be in, and you really have to do a lot of planning. And then like, if it's difficult for you to get pregnant, like, you're then off your treatment for that length of time. So yeah, it's just, who knows, like, I may have to go through that in the future if I want kids. But at the same time, I'm like, this is what people have been faced with, or like people with wombs. Anyways, just thought I'd share that with you, just an FYI. Oh yeah, so I have to get bloods 2 weeks before. 2 weeks before I get the infusion, because I need to see if I have an infection. Because obviously if my body is fighting an infection and then they're bringing the immune system down, that infection's not going to go away. It's going to get worse. So 2 weeks before you get the infusion, you do your bloods, and this is just like pretty much to see if you have any infections. And then you get your infusion if everything's all good. But the great thing about it, so when I was on Tecfidera, which I still am at the moment, actually, yeah, so I don't come off Tecfidera until, I think it's the day I go in for the infusion, so I don't break my treatment at any stage. But when I was on Tecfidera, which I still am, you had to get bloods done every 3 months, because you need to keep an eye on your lymphocytes. Now, with Ocrevus, I don't have to do that. So that's nice. I just have to get the bloods done 2 weeks prior to my infusions. So bloods done twice a year, infusion twice a year, laughing. And the company comes out to your house and does it for you. So I don't even have to go to the hospital. So that's brilliant. And I think that's a very, very good benefit that they're providing, I guess. Now, I'm only around the corner from the hospital, so like, I can do either or. But I think that's a very good feature or benefit to have, because it's just all about making the patient's life easier. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm going to leave that there. I want this to be a short and sweet video. But just to let you know that I'm going on Ocrevus, starting in approximately 6 weeks, and I will vlog once I have had my first infusion, and I will keep you all in the loop. And again, thank you so much to everyone that has commented, reached out to me, in any way, shape or form, watching my videos and just showing support. It genuinely means so much to me, and I can't thank you enough. So thank you so much for that, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye. Bye.